Quick story. A girl and a guy met and fall for each other. They both love music, so decide to work together. And they were pretty good at it. Now on the surface, everything looked perfect. But oh, the stress of the city. So they decided otherwise. They packed up and left for the countryside. And that's where we meet this family, raising their children, growing their own food and their business together, on a quest to find a new normal and a new sense of happiness. And if you're looking for the same thing, then join us and we can unpack this thing called life together. Where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. I'm Shamel Olwago, my husband's Amondi Olwago, and together we are Nile Ochi. And this is ZQEX. Hello and welcome to another episode of ZQEX Extras. Welcome if this is your first time, and if you are coming back, then hello again. We are very grateful to have you. So we're going to be getting into ethical questions this week. We've been watching quite a lot of films this week, haven't we?
Yeah, I know.
We have.
What do you have in mind then?
Okay, there's one that we were watching and we kind of stopped, and then there was one that we were watching and we watched it the whole way and we were like, yeah, that's a great film. So this is what we usually tend to do. I don't know if you guys are the same, but we tend to, if there's too much fanfare about a film, we don't watch it, because I find that your mind is totally, you get influenced too much by what people's opinion is of something.
Yeah.
So it's either just because everyone says, oh my god, it's amazing, it's amazing. It's like, I still haven't seen La La Land. I still haven't seen.
I refuse.
You refuse to see it, but I'm there's a couple things I haven't seen, and I'll.
You know what it is the title? Why La La Land? Really? And if you're French, it's like, oh no.
Of course.
Oh la la.
Yeah, and you're like, La La Land couldn't be anything good. I know, but there's lots of films like that are supposed to be absolute masterpieces I have not watched yet.
Yeah,
I'm letting all of the fanfare pass first, and then I can take it in without anybody chiming in.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes it's just everything's predecided in advance. So if a movie has to be nominated for an Oscar, it's not because the movie in itself is good.
They know it from the editing room that yes, you are going to.
So when I hear too much fuss about a movie, immediately I'm thinking, oh, it's one of the movies then. I'm not going to watch it because
it's like A Star Is Born. I really want to watch it, but I'm just waiting still.
Yeah, too much promotions can be bad. That's what I'm going. You have to let things speak for themselves.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
I think so. That brings me on to the film that we watched. We watched The Passenger.
Yeah.
Not that was... Well, mind you, I think they were nominated for an Oscar, Yes, they were.
Yeah, but
they were.
There was not a big fuss about it. And plus, if you really check it for what it is, I think this movie came out in 2017. Yeah. So we watched it 4 years later.
That's back, but I like to give it space to breathe, and then I'll get in there.
Yeah, me too.
So it was a good film. But the ethical question is where I'm, going. I don't know if you haven't watched the film, or if you don't know what film I'm talking about. It's Jennifer Lawrence, Chris Pratt, and they are on a ship that is going on a 90-year travel to another world, a second Earth. The whole thing is they're supposed to be in a, like a sleep. Is it a chrono sleep or?
It's how do you call that? Cryogenic
sleep.
Yeah, I think so.
When they kind of freeze you / put you to sleep / I don't know.
Cryonics, I think. Cryonics the right word.
Well, they put them to sleep.
But anyway,
they put them to sleep. They put them, and then basically you go to sleep. And as far as you're concerned, you wake up, and you've got 4 months of being on the ship, and then you reach second Earth. You have skipped 90 years of your life.
Yeah.
But you still look fresh and popping like the day you boarded. Then
basically
that's it. And then you can live out your new life.
Yeah.
On the second Earth.
So, to say the least, leaving anything you know and anybody you know behind, basically. Because
everything behind. Because
by
the time you get back,
exactly. By the time you reach there, everybody's dead, basically.
Yeah.
Everybody you knew.
Yes. Yeah. Really, or most of them.
Actually, I think he said 130 years journey or something.
No,
like
it wasn't.
Wasn't it?
It was a 90-year journey. Anyway, the guy woke up and he thought that it was the 4 months thing. He realized he was by himself, and lo and behold, he was. And it was only 89 years
to go. Yeah, but they were actually sleeping for 30 years already.
No, they hadn't. No, sweetheart, no.
They hadn't? Okay. What do you think of that?
Wouldn't have made a difference. He woke up way too early, to say the least. True, yeah. And then he kind of went through this whole, trying to get to the authorities, which he sent an email that they said they'll get in 19 years. So that was crazy. Then
£6,000 or dollars or whatever the price. Yeah, that was a lot of money,
they're making hella monies on this boat, and long story short, he decides to wake up another passenger. He ends up obsessing over. He reads her file, he sees her face, he sits there and has breakfast with her, coffee, while she's in this cryo state. And then he decides, I'm waking her up.
Well, at this point he's desperate because
he has no one to talk to, and he's thinking
how he can go back to sleep.
Do you think he really took the time to look through all 5,000 people, or do you think he just?
I don't think he did.
You think he just saw her and was like?
I think he gave up too quickly.
Love at first sight.
I don't think so, because it was really tricky. I think he felt desperate. I think he gave up too quickly. I know it's easier said than done, but I felt that he felt sorry for himself, partly because I think he was probably struggling with the idea of being the only one. Why me? Why do I have to be up when everyone's sleeping? Like, why me?
Yeah, I've got to basically. His fate was to die alone, though. That if he hadn't woken anybody up, his fate would be to die alone.
Basically, that's what it is. And I think when you're in that state of mind, you can't talk about love at first sight, or because things are so.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Disproportionate. Do you know what? Yeah, I guess depends. Yeah, I do, but then depends how you quantify love.
Do you believe in love at first sight, though? Like, I saw you, that was it. I knew you were the one.
No, I believe that's lust.
You believe that part is lust?
Yeah, it's lust.
So, when you first met me, you were lusting after me?
Yeah, I was, but it's not. It's then when you talk to the person, that's what makes the difference. It's like, I believe that you're still in the realm of, you see somebody and that's just physical, is what you see, you like what you see, but then love is much more than that. It's deeper, wider, there's many layers. So for me to say, this is, maybe I'm a bit too pragmatic about it, but at the same time I think that you need to get to know the person. That you have to love the soul. You're not just gonna love what you see.
No, that's true.
That's just not enough. That's why I find it hard to believe that it's just love at first sight.
I do believe that some people do have love at first sight, though.
But the first connection, when you see the person, this is different. No, let's put some context into this one. She was sleeping, minding her own business. Okay? Right, let's talk about this, yeah? And my man decided it was a good idea to wake her up from 120 or whatever, 110 years journey, whatever.
It was 90, darling.
Yeah, but I thought they were traveling already for 30 years.
No, he's just 30 years old.
Okay, so he was born when he bought the ship.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. So what I'm saying is that, so it's where's the connection? So I think love at first sight. It might be. Hang on. The only time I believe this is you meet someone, they notice you, you notice them. They are saying something to you. The mannerism saying so. There'll be more than just the physical. There's a connection that makes it that this is it. This is the person for me. You know, it's like, you know, you told me something that was really funny this week. How someone was chassé into a party to somebody, and then that person was roping them in towards them. So I can see how that would be love at first sight. You see, there is some sort of chemistry.
The sachet in the lasso.
It was lusting over the girl out of desperation. That's how it felt to me. Then you fell in love with her, which is different. You know? It was, to me,
so it still wasn't love at first sight.
I don't think so.
He fell in love with her once he read her file and sat there and spoke to her sleeping body.
But you know what I mean? This is why I'm saying that. And I think it takes a bit more than that.
So you don't think love at first sight's happening?
No. And
or do you believe in love at first connection?
Yeah, that I believe in that.
And I'm saying, like, the first time we speak, that's it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, I believe in that. Yes. Love at first sight. You saw a stranger. She or he might not even care about you. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't even know you exist, and you're making this whole film in your head, thinking how they actually are. And you know why I'm saying this is because then 6 months into the relationship, people are gravely disappointed because you made a film in your head. It was a whole movie in your head how this thing's supposed to go, how this relationship's supposed to go.
To be fair, he actually read her files. Read her personal books, her personal writings. Yeah. Like, imagine I'm sleeping, yeah? So it's you, yeah?
Yeah.
You've come, your beard is grown well. Your beard has grown as much as it can. You're not really a beard grower. Yeah. But it's nice, babe. It's nice. Okay. At any point in your life, you can say, I'm ready to grow a beard, and then you can start a whole new journey. Some people have that journey set up. Yes, you can go on your beard journey.
Bombs and all that.
Yep, the whole 9 yards.
The whole 9 yards, yeah.
You can go after it, babes. It's another challenge. It's another journey for you to go on in your life.
I wonder if I can sell a bear kit.
You're going to have to grow a beard first. Not going to happen. Okay.
So, you know.
I believe in you, but that's not going to happen.
Watch my bear journey.
If you start...
And then sell it in you know.
You would have to. Yeah. You would have to have a beard journey, but then you'd have to grow a beard.
Yeah. But anyway, back to the conversation.
Yeah. So, look, all I was saying is if, okay?
Yeah.
This is you. You're crazed. You've been alone. You can't get to the crew. You can't get through to the captain. You can't get through to none of it. Their sector of the plane, their sector of the ship, I mean, is totally broken off from you. Okay, you can't get into it. The only thing you could do is eat and then try and break into the select suite, the luxury suite. Yeah. So you've been living in a nice bed and nice showers, but you're sick of it now. It's been a year and a half.
Yeah.
You're sick of it.
Yeah.
You've been by yourself, and your fate is that you are going to die there alone because everyone is sleeping, which is a bit eerie as well.
Yeah. No, it's really mental. Like,
it's mental. Yeah. Okay. You are strolling through the passenger bay one day, looking at everybody in their caskets. I'm saying caskets, but you know what I mean. Yeah. They're pods. You're looking at everyone in their pods. You see me, okay?
Yeah.
I'm lying there sleeping. Yeah. I'm not dribbling, okay? Not this time.
Yeah. No.
I'm together, okay?
Everything under control.
Everything's under control. Yeah. Okay? Then you have to read my file. Yeah. You read my file, you read about me, and then you get to even watch videos and read some of the stuff that I've written.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Are you waking me up?
You know what? No, I don't think so. I don't think I'll be able to forgive myself. Because it's a death sentence. And I know people are going to say, yeah, but you're a prisoner on that ship. Like I said, I'm like, if I'm going to start doing this, I'm going to wake everybody up. We're going to figure out together how where this thing's going. Because if that happened to me,
if you wake everybody
it's
up,
only a matter of time
you're a dead man.
Before something else happens. Think about it.
Thank you for listening. Now, for full exclusive episodes, go on to nileochi.com and join our Patreon.